Hey, what's going on? Cruz here. Clearly, we are well into the month of December of 2023, and if you haven't already thought about buying Christmas gifts for your guitarist loved one, well, you're way behind. But fear not, I am here to help you. Today, we're going to go over my top 5 gifts for Christmas for the year of 2023. Let's get it. As tradition here on the channel, I want to try to stick to affordable gifts because, as we all know, guitar players tend to favor pricey things, amps, pedals, guitars, so on and so forth, and that's not always feasible, at least not financially. So I'm going to stick to the more affordable items that I would recommend for Christmas in this season. We're going to start with the most priciest gift down to the most affordable. So coming in at number 1 is a subscription to buy or borrow music. Now, full disclosure, they have been a sponsor on the channel before, but I have no affiliation with them any longer. They are not currently sponsoring any content for the rest of this year, at least. And so this is my honest opinion. This is for the guitarist in your life who's constantly tinkering with their pedal board, or maybe rebuilding their pedal board at the moment, or maybe they're like me, they're a content creator, they want to do gear reviews, and they can't buy every single pedal that exists out there. Having a subscription to a company like this will be very convenient for them to get products in, review them, send them back, and continue the process. Now, they have different levels of subscription, so you would have to determine which one will better suit the guitarist in your life. They start at around $29 a month, which is a decent price point and can be affordable depending on your financial situation. It's just one of those things that you can maybe gift your guitarist that will last a really long time. It just won't be a one-time thing. It'll be something that can continue giving throughout the entire year, especially if they commit to it and use it the right way. All right, coming in at gift idea number 2, again, a previous sponsor to the channel and a company that has taken care of me, but they are not sponsoring this video. They have no idea I'm doing this, and that is Runway Audio of Runway Audio Cables. Runway Audio has sent me multiple instrument cables throughout the year, and every single one of them have been super legit. They are heavy duty. I've played out live with them. I've used them every single day here in the studio, and they've been top notch. They're neck and neck, if not even better than some of the more expensive cables that I've tried over the years. So they are definitely worth it in terms of price point. Now, for an instrument cable, they can be considered quite pricey, but again, the quality speaks for itself. You're looking at about $65 for a length of 10 feet, but again, truly high quality, and I think a cable that could possibly last a lifetime. So a must-have for the guitarist in your life. Coming in at number 3, I know for sure will make a great gift because it was recently gifted to me, and that is the Hell Oxy Duo Mini Aux Switch by Pedalnetics. Jason over at Pedalnetics reached out to me a couple of months ago, thanking me for all of the work that we have done, and said, I want to gift you with one of our aux switches, and I was thrilled. Now, this particular item is specific to the Line 6 HX Stomp. It allows you to add a 4 and 5 switch, or you could also assign it to do different things. You could assign it for parameters, maybe even to do snapshots or something like that. In my case, I'm using it to scroll up and down of all of my presets. And scrolling and going back and forth between presets was getting kind of frustrating, so the aux switch came in handy and right on time. It comes in just around $63, and if you want it to look like mine with custom lettering on top, that's just an additional $5 and he'll hook you up. Coming in at number 4 is something I recently gifted myself just last week actually, and that is the Ariel Posen Rock Slide. This is one of those items that I've always had a hard time spending money on because you could find other versions of these types of products for a lot less money. For me, this sits in the same category as like picks, strings, cables. They have a lot more affordable versions out there, and then they have this like what is supposed to be a much higher quality, less affordable, I guess you could say. You're looking at about $34 for this slide, so a lot more expensive than the average slide out there. However, probably the best slide I've ever used. And finally, coming in at number 1, and they also happen to be a sponsor of today's video and offering the most affordable product within this list, and that is the Cable Management Kit by Pedal Python. This cable management kit comes very, very handy, especially if you have multiple cables that you're feeding out. And having 3 or 4 cables just dangling on the stage won't cut it anymore. So this kind of a kit could really offer up some organization to cables. But they don't just work in a live situation. You can easily use a cable management system like this in your home studio or in your home rig, being able to nicely run cables while keeping them protected at the same time looking nice and organized. This kit will run you about $18, so again, by far the most affordable product on this list. Thank you, Pedal Python, for sending this over. I'll be sure to link all of the products that I talked about in the description box below. Some of the links are affiliate links, so I'll make sure I put that in parentheses next to the link itself. I hope this list has helped you. Certainly, I would be happy getting any one of these items for Christmas, so I know that the guitarists in your life would favor them as well. If you like this video, be sure to check out my other content. Some of the videos are popping up as we speak. Don't forget to subscribe, and thanks again for watching. I'll see you next week.